Hey peonies, I don't know about you, but sometimes I randomly learn something online that immediately makes my skin crawl. Like 1 minute you're just scrolling normally, and the next minute you learn that tiny creatures called parasites can actually live inside the human body. Yeah, not exactly something you want to think about before going to sleep. So today, we are going to look at some of the most disgusting and disturbing parasites that can infect humans. So if you're ready to feel a little uncomfortable and maybe learn something new at the same time, let's get into it.
These are scabies, and they're actually caused by tiny mites burrowing into the skin. These bugs use enzymes to dissolve skin cells, creating tunnels within. Once deep enough, the female mites lay eggs beneath the skin's surface. These eggs, along with the adult mites, trigger an allergic reaction in the body, causing intense itchiness. Now, eventually, the eggs hatch into larvae, which crawl to the skin's surface to start the cycle once again. If you have dandruff, you probably have an overgrowth of fungus on your scalp. This fungus feeds on your scalp's oils, and as the population grows, it consumes more and more. This causes irritation on your scalp, producing more dead skin cells than normal. These cells get mixed with the scalp's oil, sticking together into clumps, which is called dandruff, the white stuff you see falling out of your hair.
Ew, just imagine having these tiny things inside your skin, crawling around, moving around, and even laying eggs under your skin. I get goosebumps just thinking about it and imagining what that would feel like. Out of all the parasites we are talking about today, this one is probably the one that scares me the most because it sounds like something straight out of a nightmare. And the worst part is that it's actually something that can really happen to people.
This is a guinea worm. It's a rare parasite that infects humans through contaminated water. After you ingest them, they grow in your body over the course of a year. The female worms grow up to 3 feet and can migrate through the body's tissues, eventually moving towards the skin's surface. This causes a painful blister to form on the skin as the worm slowly emerges. Once the head pokes out, it has to be pulled from your skin inch by inch. Now, traditionally, the worm is wrapped around a stick as it's pulled out, in a process that usually takes a couple weeks.
Of course, it's another worm because it feels like every parasite we talk about somehow ends up being some kind of worm. And having to slowly pull it out from your leg like that looks incredibly painful. I honestly can't even imagine how uncomfortable that must feel for the person dealing with it. Just watching it slowly come out honestly makes me feel sick just thinking about it. And one thing I'm starting to notice while learning about these parasites is how much they seem to love water. Water is usually something we think of as relaxing or peaceful, but after learning about all of this, it also seems like it can be surprisingly dangerous if you're not careful.
It was the Victorian secret to staying thin, swallowing a pill containing a live beef tapeworm cyst.
Your stomach acid dissolves the shell, but it doesn't kill the parasite. It signals the larvae to hatch and move to your intestines. It finds a spot and digs its sharp hooks deep into your intestinal wall. Once attached, it isn't letting go.
It has no mouth or a digestive system. It literally absorbs skin.
It never stops growing. A single tapeworm can reach 30 feet in length, folding over itself and filling your entire gut.
But the horror starts if the larvae leave your gut. They enter your bloodstream and travel to other organs to form cysts.
They can migrate to your eyes or even your brain, forming cysts that turn your brain into Swiss cheese and cause seizures. It might make you skinny, but it can also kill you. Losing weight isn't worth hosting a 30-foot monster.
This next trend is honestly wild and shocking to me. Imagine being so obsessed with being skinny that people actually started taking pills that contained parasites. The idea was that the worm would live inside their body and literally eat the fat for them. That sounds absolutely insane to me. During that time period, people obviously didn't fully understand the risks of doing something like that. But even so, the idea of intentionally putting a worm inside your body is honestly hard for me to even imagine doing. I would personally never ever try something like that, because the risks are just way too terrifying. Alright, maybe now we should talk about something that is also important to know, and that is the possible signs that you might actually have a parasite living inside your body.
You think you don't have parasites? Yeah, buddy, that's exactly what someone with parasites would say. So here are 7 signs your body's being eaten alive, and trust me, the last one, you won't see that shit coming. Number 1, constant gas and bloating. You eat clean but feel like a balloon? That's some worm in your gut having a 5-star buffet. Number 2, non-stop sugar cravings. You think you just love sweets? Nah, buddy, that's your inner parasite yelling, "Feed me, bitch!" Number 3, itchy ass at night. Disgusting, absolutely, but that's prime time for the little creeps to come out. Number 4, random skin rashes or itching. Your body's literally screaming through your skin, "Get these toxic bastards out!" Number 5, brain fog and stress. You're not just tired, that's your poor nervous system's fighting toxins from those microscopic assholes. Number 6, random weight loss or gain. One day you're lean, next day you're bloated. Those bastards mess with your metabolism like they own it. And finally, number 7, constant fatigue. You sleep fine, but wake up feeling dead inside. Why? Because you're not the only one eating your breakfast, buddy. Creepy, right? These freeloading worms don't pay rent, but they sure as hell eat for free. So save this video and follow Wellness Doctor before they start naming your organs.
Some of these symptoms are honestly really gross, and I didn't know about most of them before watching this video. One thing they mention is something called a breakfast buddy, which is honestly such a gross name when you actually understand what it means. Hopefully none of us ever have something like that happen. But seriously, this is a good reminder that taking care of your body and your health is very important. Parasites often take advantage of people whose bodies are already weak or not feeling their best, so taking care of yourself really does matter. Well, this video definitely left me with a pretty sick and uncomfortable feeling. How about you? Let me know what you think about these parasites down in the comments below. Peonies, thank you so much for watching all the way until the end of the video. If you enjoyed learning about these disturbing and disgusting parasites, make sure to like and subscribe, and maybe even share this video with a friend who enjoys creepy and strange topics like this. And most importantly, make sure to take care of yourself and try your best to avoid these disturbing bugs and parasites whenever possible. Alright, I'll see you soon. Stay safe.